Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm World Dragon and we're of course playing Timberborn. We're on our Iron Teeth playthrough. And it is time to make some improvements. Now when we left off last time we had just built our second bot assembly factory. They are both powered by bots. And so our bot numbers are about to start rapidly increasing. We are already on 22 bots at the moment. I am expecting to be on 60, 70, or maybe even 80 bots. So with that in mind, we do also want to make some changes before we go forward. So before I even press start, I'm going to go and turn on this smelter, and he's going to become a bot. I'm going to pause this smelter, so he can be removed. Now, we very much do need to sort out, basically have a bit of a scrap deficiency problem. So we're going to need an efficient mine. I need 300 treated planks, 450 gears, and 300 logs. Now we have logs. We don't have a huge stockpile, but we have logs, and they seem to be maxing out. 450 gears. We have 168. We do not have that much storage. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to increase our storage capacity. Now, out of curiosity, is this our gears? Yes. Right. That is going to be increased to a 1200 storage, and so we can get more gears. Now, what I don't have is any treated planks or anywhere to make treated planks. That is something that I need to go and build as well. I don't know if I've unlocked it. I have not. 800 science, we can just do that. Let's go ahead and plug that in. Now do I want to plug it in here? Sure, let's go ahead and plug it in here. Okay, and I'm going to go and press onto 2-speed for a second. We have a drought approaching. This will be fully emptied and switched across. Or maybe not. They're actually going to take all the scrap metal back to the factory. As you do. Okay, somehow this is producing... I don't know. It doesn't have any scrap metal in there, but somehow it started producing metal blocks. Okay, this has pretty much been emptied. Let's go ahead and gonna remove that. Now we're gonna have a huge increase in bots. We're gonna need a lot more charging stations. And then once this guy has finished charging, go and remove that one. Right, and they now have a shortcut, so they don't have to, for instance, to get from here to here, have to constantly keep going around. Or the same with the storehouses. They now have a cut through. Once all this is built... Okay, so that's now gears. That wants to no longer be gears, because that is now going... Oh, it's not going to be treated planks, because treated planks, in fact... come in a different type of storage, doesn't it? Comes in a big and ugly storage. That is no longer going to be gears. We are going to switch that around. I do still need storage for treated planks. That's not a problem. Let's go ahead and... No, that's for District 1. I have to remember, this is my cutoff. Okay, and so we're going to have a lot more charging stations put down. That's fine. We do, of course, need to get more power as well. That is kind of a little bit of one of our problems. We are not doing power too well. And there, of course, is a solution for that as well. Now, I'm going to go and send this down here. As we are also going to look to extend our industrial platform, and the way I see it really being easy to expand is obviously I can keep coming down or I can keep coming across. Now, we will also, don't get me wrong, I'm going to come one more across as well, because there is definitely space and opportunity for this to be expanded. Let's keep bulking this out. Hey, DJ Coolmaster. It's been fantastic. Sure, I'll quench those flames. Thank you very much. How have you been? Well, calling it quench those flames and drinking hot tea, I don't know if that works, but I did it anyway. And I did not burn my mouth. Oh, let's go ahead. We'll get one more in there. Ooh, a shiny new gaming laptop. Very nice. Always gotta love a brand new gaming laptop. Okay, well that's been extended to there at least. Let's keep going. That platform's going to be taken over. That platform gets taken over. Very nice, DJ. Very nice indeed. Now I've got a piece of rubble by there, which I don't actually know if it does anything, but I'm not going to be able to get down to demolish it. Okay, let's have them come around and build all of that for now. That gives me a nice extension to my industrial platform. So what was your first game of choice to play on your brand new laptop, DJ? What's this? Oh, bot chassis. They're an interesting color. All the cute little parts on them. And so as I was saying, yes, no, I need... Oh, I don't have the science for that. No available workers. The only thing I can get them doing. I mean, bots have taken over most everything. Oh, gear workshop. Let's get both of these up and running again. I am. Pause one of my number crunches. Now, I definitely still need a lot of science. But just because... Well, I need a lot of everything else too. And let's just go and fill in this gap because there's a very easy join into the back of this. Cyberpunk, very nice. Looked at it a few times myself, but I haven't gotten around to playing it. Right, we've got a problem with some rubble right in the middle of my build platform. Which doesn't hold anything in, so I don't need to keep it. It's the same, I think, with that other piece of rubble. Doesn't hold anything in, it's just kind of there. There's a lot of random rubble on the map, which, don't get me wrong, it would do something, except for the fact that I usually block it off before it gets to that stage. So for us to go and remove said rubble, we do have... Hang on a minute, I'm going to have to go down a few layers. I can see what's going on. Now, I'm sure yes, I have a very random set of stairs coming down here. Which will allow me to get... Oh. To go, where to go? Allows me to get all the way through. Fortunately, not quite to my rubble. We need... better way down. Let us... puts me through up to there, which is... yeah, that works, I think. Right, done. Go up a level. All right, no, we're not quite. Let's check this path all the way to the end, so they've definitely got way to go. All I have to do is get them down to this level. How about we try this again? Unfortunately, I think this direction is unviable. Nice. Have you played Ara yet? And let's... that... and... actually... no, even that's not big enough. That's not going to let me build a set of stairs, I don't think. Oh, quick. Thank you. There's... oh, good path. Right, I think we got it. Yes, we did. Demolish you because you've been blocked off, so you're all good. And so the path definitely joins on the bottom. It joins there. Let's get this. So it looks like it's all good because that path line just joined. Alright. Right, so let's leave them to build that. That was a bit crazy. A bit intense. And I still haven't built... I'm going to go mark all of this as a lower priority. Just because. So yes, build everything else first. And because if I go and ask them to build something, then I actually want it to be built with more priority. Okay, I think for now, just... Well, do you know what? No, let's just... can I get this up another level or two? There's a question. Stick that there. Let's stick a set of stairs there. That'll get me up to the next level on this side. Go and transfer him over to the right hand side for now, because it's just easier for me. Go and stick that there. Oh wait. That's one step too high. Set of stairs. Okay, that will be connected. And you will be for 2 planks. Which I now have 6 out of my maximum 10 of. And I do need rather a lot. That's actually not going to tell me. I needed 300. This will allow me to go up to... Actually, only 190. Maybe do with another one. 450 gears. We've more than got enough storage for that. And logs, we've got enough storage for 1,000, which is... will do us just nicely. Then... go and build another one. And you can also be treated planks. Alright, so that'll be more than enough storage for treated planks, and that's probably as high as this little storage area is going to go as well. I've got lots of warehouse space ready to be built on the other side. We've even got an empty warehouse which needs a signing for something. And so our pine resin... Oh, there's a fair point then. Do we have pine resin over here? I mean, I believe so. Over here we don't, but that's fine. Our pine resin area is up here, and so our tapper's shack needs taking over, and that can be taken over by a bot. That should get us lots and lots of pine resin, and there's our little storage for it. So that's all good right now as well. So that's going. Something else that very much needs doing is I would like to irrigate this land, because as you can notice, and this doesn't just happen when I get a drought, when you're warned of a drought, it seems that the water strength decreases. Because when I am warned of a drought, this wonderful cascading overflow, built by accident, loved on purpose, is, it cuts off, basically. So it very much falls down. And so what I want to go and do is I want to extend this into here. Now, this will eventually become the edge of my beaver neighborhood. Now, that road is going to be on the outside. We'll keep the road level where it is. Well, no, I should build a fence there. For completion. That fence will basically come out here and then straight up here. Obviously, this will need to be moved. With that in mind, this is then going to go and become swimming pool area. So that does need come up to here. Okay. And so what I want is 1,200 science and a lot of extract, which I don't have either. That's fine. We'll mark it off with roads. Okay, so all that's going to be blown up. In fact, why just leave it to that? Let's make all that's going to be blown up. I'm just going to wait for triple dynamite so I can, you know, blow a real decent size hole in the ground. And then to power that, we are going to extend this overhang, because every time this floods, as will this, basically. And so, we have a lovely bit of overhang coming from here. That is just the right size. Then, of course, we need to buy a whole bunch of overhangs as well, which are also going to go and cost us science. Okay, and then that goes that way. Then... Although, wait. But yeah, no, that works, I need to figure out how I'm going to build the rest of it. Need one in there. Puts me just up to the right level. And we'll figure out the rest once I can actually unlock overhangs. And we need to build something coming off here, coming into this pool area. 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm aiming for there. Which I think perfectly lines up to here. Which... maybe I can ship one to the left so it comes off here. Might be a little bit easier. Go ahead and do that. Go and build 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you go. So that is where we want all of that to line up to. Which means we will want be by there with some very nice overhangs. We will want those 3 by there. And not that I'm going to be able to build any of these yet. We will want to... Oh wait, I went a little bit too much with that one. We'll need to fill in these gaps. Oh, I don't even know where that's going to try and build itself. Good old autosave. Okay. That is going to be that for now. That is stage 1 of build. How much are we up to? We don't have much science, probably because we don't really have much power coming through, to be perfectly honest. We are in a drought, which never helps. Then we have our next mega colossal structure to build, which is going to be... This is very disorientating with the water. Yes, I thought that was going to happen. I built this one stage too far. Probably always do it from the same corner. Oh, what's going to happen? I'm going to leave that out of that for now. We're also actually going to go and say this actually gets the lowest priority, as this is absolutely no rush whatsoever. Build this when you've got nothing else to build, boys. We do actually need to go a little bit taller. Let's go and fill in those gaps. How are we doing? I'm gonna say one more. Although maybe, is that... Eeny, meeny, miny. I can press the right button. Oh, even that's taller. You know what, let's get rid of a layer. And let's mark up the rest of this as lowest priority. Okay, even that should... be tall enough. I think this comes up to there. But this should be one level higher. Which is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. So that's all marked down as lowest build priority. That is second lowest. So if I... Basically just in the whole thing, if I tell them to build something else, they will actually go and build it. I can make sure everything else keeps moving along. Now I do need a lot more power, which is what this will eventually be moving towards. We are going to ramp up our power district. Oh, did we get rid of those? We've gotten rid of those 2 pieces of rubble. So let's fill in the gaps in my platform. We want... Beautiful 3-piece in both of those. There you go. That'll be our platform extended. And you guys just keep building to your heart content. Most point, let's go full speed now. I think I've got this under control. Just about, maybe. Who knows. Too far from any district. There you go, that should... Although that's not actually connected either. Go and just connect that up. That'll at least just, I don't know, allow them to come down and build a whole bunch more things. Get a bit more of the structure up and running. Like I said, yeah, these guys can keep pushing that. And yes, we do have a slight problem here with evaporation in here. So I think I need to make this deeper, basically. On the one side, if I can relocate these, which... I mean, let's just go and pause one more of them. I should be good. I mean, I should be good in essence to turn them off, I think. Multiplying, I got 9 bots with nothing to do. How much does that take to take over? Let's do that for a nice 250. Really get that going. Oh, we can get 2 more builders on the go. Take 1 more away from there. And hauler's post. Take 1 more away from there. Put 1 on the hauler's post. Alright, alright, alright. Now we do have quite a few injured beavers still. Not entirely sure where they're injuring themselves. Oh! Because I have not yet taken over my factories. Oh, that is something that still needs to be done. And that's going to take me 5k. On the old science level. We will turn on the number cruncher once these wheels start flowing again. This is all probably going to need replanting. Yep, it all died due to died due to drying out. In fact, no, you just keep going. We will sort that out at a later date. Basically just going to blow the reservoir even deeper. But for that, of course, we need to unlock a whole bunch of things. And to unlock a whole bunch of things, we need to get a whole bunch of science. To get a whole bunch of science, we kind of need to unlock a whole bunch of things. Come on, let's wind up those water wheels. Yeah, man. Let's get some water flowing. Oh, would you look at that? This area does get covered in water. Pretty sure those bits of debris still weren't really doing much, but it's all good anyway. It's all good anyway. Well, hey! The water is flowing. Go ahead and turn this number cruncher back on. Still do with a bit more power. We will get there, we will get there, whilst our industrial platform keeps expanding. At which point I need to take out these 2 trees, as they're going to be in the way. As I'm also going to build this path coming through here, although that's going to stop my shaft. Although I think, if I remember, did I go and do this correctly? That is now connected to this. So these 2 sides are now connected anyway. So I think I can, in fact, delete all 3 of these. I'm nervous about doing it, but let's give it a go. Yes, they still have power. I mean, this one doesn't because it doesn't have a worker, but they still have power. So that is no longer needed. Whew. Okay, and then go ahead and mark that in there. Mark those as normal priority, and they can come down and demolish these trees. Okay, so that's being expanded. We've got this being built, which, there you go. Plan for this is to basically make a massive reservoir. I'm going to come down this way. And then just before I reach this, I'm going to curl around. And I'm going to shoot straight off the end of this map. And I can cap this to be permanently open. I'm going to cover it in water wheels. Should get about 10 or 11. We're not talking any kind of mega colossal dam structure. But I should get about 10 or 11 of them. And, you know, if they flow at the same kind of ratio as these, I mean, these are getting me 400 each. I can flow about that, I can get about another 4,000 permanent power plugged into my industrial zone. Which is the goal, basically. Aha, let's go and remove you. And then we want... Oh, that's too much. So was that apparently? Ah, right, yes, because no, we built a structure below the stairs, didn't we? Let's go and plug that in there. And let's... Somebody using that? No. Let's go and remove that. Because now... They have probably what I'm hoping is a much, much shorter path to actually get through and build all of this. Oh, and we actually need a little bit more in here. And one of the first things I'm going to go and build is going to be an engine. Why not? Oh, because of the overhang. It's hitting into it. Oh, son of a... Alright then. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? Can, however... Let's go, now this won't be the ending path anyway. Let's just go and plug this in here for now, just so I can... Oh, let's go path. Just so I can get these things up and running. You are joking. And then if I go and build the next one, it's going to miss again. Oh, silly Asodus. Can build that in there. No haulers in district. This building isn't connected to any district center by paths. What? Isn't connected to any district center by paths? You what? Oh, because that's not built. Going to prioritize this, please. I was so confused. There you go. Now if we can get those two up and running. That's another 800 power into this, which will finally cover our needs. Or just about, you know, we're a little bit of power off the grand scheme of things. Okay. And more to the point, we are very much running low on metal. So we need to stockpile lots of treated planks. Lots of gears. They've gone up beautifully. We have lots of logs. So all we need is lots and lots and lots of treated planks. And so... go and build another wood workshop. And then we need... just go and path this up. And that will allow us to start getting more and more treated planks. Now, over here, do I have a builder's post? I don't think I do. Oh, well, that's good to know. Now I've got 2 free beavers. I'm going to leave them with their 2 free beavers. And over here, I'm going to fill our hauler's post with bots. We are now up to 40 bots. Our bot numbers have doubled. Oh, we'll get 2 more in the district center next. you go. Our power supply has mostly turned around. And so... what I think I will want is... now, I would usually go to a bit of effort to hide the shafts, but I probably should have built something before I went and built this. Don't leave it at that for now. Nobody can get stuck anywhere, because that will then eventually connect whatever comes through here. Now, of course, one very much later future problem, once all of this is done, that I have to consider is that once this is done, my source of bad water will no longer exist. I will have blocked it off. So I will have to change how I get my bad water, which can always be done. Now, there is a source of bad water over here as well, which I would also like to do something with. And now I need lots of power for quite a lot of my beaver entertainment centers as the Iron Teeth. The Iron Teeth very much run on a high power model. Oh, look at that. We're getting some science through. No, wait, we need 5,000. 5,000 to get those bot factories going. And so something that I would love to do is have power coming from here in the exact same fashion as what I'm doing into here. So to go ahead and do that, we will need to do roughly the same thing. This would all get boxed up, become a very tall tower. How high are we up to? No, we need a bit more. Turn the camera angle so I can actually build. Okay, that is now level with that. There we go, one more. That is now above that. Oh. Yeah, I think that works. And then we would have this coming out here. We'd have the corner point here, and then this would simply shoot off the map again. I don't know, maybe 6 water wheels in it, permanently powering. I'll then run a shaft through along here and into here. And something else I want to do is, as I noticed, the Tribute of Ingenuity needs a permanent 600 power. That will be built somewhere maybe around here, give or take. And this power shaft will run directly into it. And then from there, into my beaver neighborhood. Let's come back over this side. How are we doing? Power supply runs pretty well. We have plenty of spaces for beavers to charge. That's not a problem at all. And go and tidy this up a little bit. Let's try that again. Don't want the structure, we want the pathing. And of course, we have the ability to run underground for whatever reason. I'm just going to go and leave that there for now. It could come in handy. Who knows? Alright, alright, alright. And then something else we do need is an a centrifuge. I was about to say an extractor, but it's a centrifuge. That does, however, cost us a bit of science. We are going to keep saving up. We're not far off now, being able to replace the beavers in our bot factories. That should also massively reduce the injuries we're getting, as those are the big ones right now for getting us injuries. Then, of course, it will be the wood workshops as well. We will get those replaced as well, although... yeah, no, I'll replace my bot factory workers first, then the wood workshops. I mean, we do need to get a lot of treated planks. I mean, we've got a bit left, you know, we gotta probably still get, you know, 100 odd 100 odd metal. Oh, no, wait, no, wait. Let's keep that one working. Let's pause this one. No goods in stock. Okay, let's remove this one. So I still want to keep two, but the point is this guy can reach this last tower. So let's make sure we get all of that scrap that is available to us whilst we build up our stock. We've got plenty of gears. Whoa, our log industry is actually going down. Is that because, yep, we're building this stupid megastructure? That's okay. That is okay. We've got... okay, this area is currently still growing. Let's go ahead and... yep, can very much so. Go ahead and expand that a little bit. Let's make sure they are marked for cutting so I don't turn around when they're finally grown and wonder what's going on. Oh, wow, this whole area has been forested. I didn't think that was going to happen. This area has not all been forested. Okay, well, that's good to know. We do still have somewhat of a surviving log industry. And of course, we have plenty of pine resin. I mean, it's just about coping, which isn't bad considering. Although, hey, we have actually stopped building this now a little bit. That's going to go ahead and help for a second. Might leave that a little bit as is, as we do need so much for this. Oh, beautiful. We can now... which one's this? Let's go ahead and replace... I mean, we've got a few heads, we've got a few chassis, but we seem to be missing bot limbs. Let's replace that one first. As without bot limbs, we will not be making any more bots. Yep, let's get that guy up and running. We will then replace the other two when we get the bots built. Okay, let's... how high do we need to go? 1, 2, 3 sets of stairs. Right, so that should be... those 3. So we want... let's see if I've worked this out correctly. We want one of those. One of those. Now I'm going to try and build this basically in the right order. So that... they don't get stuck, but they're still not going to build it in the right freaking order. They're going to get themselves stuck. He's stuck. I mean, you try. You try. I placed the buildings in the right order this time. I made a point of it. And then they still go and get themselves stuck. Finish those set of stairs, please. Okay, now you can... Okay, that'll get us everything but this central column, basically. And that is going to really hurt my logs. They're about to drop off rather considerably, really. That's alright. That is alright. How we do... I keep forgetting. How many 300? 300 treated planks. Okay, we've still got a bit of an industry going. Okay, both bots are now... Both assemblers are now up and running. Okay, and we are starting to get some spare limbs coming in as well. Okay, so with those two next bots, we will be able to build or take over our last two bot factories. And across the board, we have 9 beavers that just don't know what to do with themselves. Come and become haulers. And what's the point? Become part of the district crossing as well. Let's keep those goods moving as efficiently as possible. Look at them. They all suddenly just went over here, picked up the wood, and got it into the district crossing. Because there's probably nothing left over here. Just nothing left in District 2. Because it is all being built and used on particular structures like this. They are slowly coming together. And then over here, although we're still kind of waiting on science a little bit, but over here, see, there you go. This will overflow, and then this will all come in this direction. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's what it's going to be. Yep, all we need is a lot more science. And I mean a lot more science. Got 2 number crunches on the go. And that should keep us moving forward quite nicely. Now, how much do I need for things like this? Ooh, fair bit. A very fair bit. And... okay, I need... second from last. 1.8k science. That's a fair bit. Have another one here. And I think another one here, and then that will all join up. Yep, that'll all work out. I think I need another platform, don't I? Go ahead and throw that down. Come along and build that. And so this will just be a nice meandering river. Flow all the way through and then fill up this area, which will become a beautiful set of swimming pools for our beavers to keep fit and exercise in. Because that's what's, you know, all important in the world. Keep yourself strong and healthy, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at that? I blinked, and not only we have... oh, do we not only have 2 free beavers? We had 3 free beavers, but we're actually now back down on 2. Go and have these 2 factories taken over by iron bots as well. There you go. So bot manufacturing is fully controlled by bots. That's, I believe, the beginning of the end for organic beavers everywhere. And are we really out of... wow, we're out of bot charging stations available for use. Okay then. So. In that case, let's go and gather a couple more. Come to here, and it would come. So it would potentially come to here. Going to delete that. Let's go and stick that in its place. Let's go and chuck those down as well. And that, in essence, allows me to put power over to this side for when I potentially want to extend. Don't know if I will, but that just gives me options. And so, what I can go and do is I can get 2 cheeky little charging stations in here, in the nooks of my number cruncher. May as well make use of those little gaps. I mean, I'm not going to go and fill them for the decorations because all of the bots in District 2 will eventually all go home to District 1. Currently have 4 free bots. We're gonna hold on to them for a second. We also have 4 injured bots still. So just to cover any beavers that do get injured, like I said, we're gonna keep hold of them for a second. Gonna go and cost me 2k. Let's get a couple of bots in my woodworker's shop. Okay, yeah, we did have 2 free. They need charging is the problem. Our charges are going crazy. Our power has massively dropped off. And so I am also going to go and build yet another engine in here. Get him built. Help take up some of this slack that happens when our water wheels stop turning. Oh. Logs are going down. Treated planks are going up. And we've still got a bit of metal left. Okay, we're okay. I will, however, have to stop this so that our logs can recover at some point. And we shall come back and continue to roll this down. Because, I mean, one of these is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tall. And they're 12 apiece. So every single one of these is 182 logs. And that one's actually one short. So the other ones are 198 logs. So every one of these is pretty much 200 logs strong. So that maybe gives you a bit of an idea as to how many logs I need for this. Okay, we are going to go and cut this off now, because our logging industry is a little bit... Okay, apparently I didn't cut it off enough. How about if I go and cut the path at that point? Really? You're gonna tell me you're still in range of everything? Surely not. Okay, now that's now claiming it's too far to be reached. As is that good. Okay, this has now been cut off. We will rebuild our logs up to a more appropriate level. On that, let's go and expand our storage a little bit. Unfortunately, we don't really get very good industrial storage, which I think is the major fall down of the Iron Teeth, because you'd expect their storage to be better than the Folktales. And they've got the other 2 large things, which the warehouse and the tank, which are the same. But they just don't have anything that competes in terms of the industrial pile, which, like I said, is a shame, because they very, very much need... Well, you need a lot of logs. You need a lot of storage for big projects. When your end monument costs you You know, what's that? 5,500 resources. All of which, well, apart from the gears, I suppose, 4,000 of which are kept in industrial piles. You know, you're going to want to be storing a couple of thousand of each. Okay, we have a few more charging stations put in. We are up to 40. We're up to 50 beavers. And how are we doing on our bots taking everything over? Okay, we have bots pretty much everywhere in our industry. It's good. They also have, yep, they've taken over the press. They are our builders. They are these. Have we taken, I think I did. Yep, we've taken over our algae farms. Basically, over here, we have 4 beavers working. Those would probably be, yep, on our water pumps. Although we've got a beaver up here as well. So surely we must have more than 4. Oh, no, sorry, we've got 13 beavers working. I was doing 13 minus 10. We've got 13 beavers working. 4 pumps. We've got 1 here. 2 here. That's 7. What are we missing? 6. I'm missing 6 beavers somewhere. Ah, my district crossing? No, no, that got taken over. Oh, the bad water pumps. Down to 4 beavers missing. 4 beavers missing. 4 beavers missing. Ah, these 2 and these 2, and that'll be it. There you go. There are all of our beavers accounted for. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you cost 800. And... Wow, you cost 500. I know you don't cost me anything. There's not really a lot for you to do, to be honest. It's a bit of a waste of a bot. Go and put 3 more in there for now, then. And we've got 1 bot spare. Just simply help out. Just simply help out. Okay, so... Oh, no. The death of a bot. Ladies and gentlemen, the death of a bot. Did he die of natural causes? Or did the organic beavers recognize the threat and take him out? We'll never know. We didn't see it happen. What we do know, well, it could have gone either way. Okay, well, our logging industry is going to start to recover. Over here, let's have a quick look. Do we have any workplaces? We've got a couple of paused. That's fine. Any workplaces that don't have enough workers? Nope, that's good. Because there shouldn't be any. We have so many free beavers. We actually don't have any free beavers over here. It's perfectly, perfectly level. And so... How much metal do we have? 350. Oh, we've got plenty. Plus, we're not going to be using metal to build any form of platforms, are we? Although, in fact, one of the next things I want to build, although I really do want to build that, to actually get it done and get it done properly, I do need a centrifuge. I need extract to then get better dynamite. So let's go ahead and throw one of these down. Yep, happy with the costs of that. And wow, the building cost me 600. To unlock bot workers cost me 1.5 thousand. That's slightly more. Okay, and our logging industry is struggling to recover, actually. Let's... Yeah, I've got all of these marked for cutting. We just never get round to them, really. What I'm going to go and do is... go and build myself another lumberjack flag right there. Let's continue to chop all that down. This... Oh, it's starting to appear. Trees are starting to grow. Now, when this gets to bad water, I think this does, in fact, become non-irrigated land. So I'm a little bit dubious about extending further up. A smidge. Right, Don't have that taken over by bots. And I suppose the next thing to be taken over by bots would in fact be my deep bad water pumps. As we still have lots of bad water, but it is mildly decreasing now that we have this centrifuge. So if we could increase the efficiency by basically 33%, because that's how much longer a bot works than a beaver, it's probably worth doing. I was wondering how this doesn't get full power overnight, but that's because my whole industry works overnight. It's all now bot powered. Yes, obviously this will massively help. There you go. Those numbers are going up again. There you go. Interesting. Very interesting. Both reach all the way to the end. Everything is marked for cutting. Need to mark a few more things for replanting, basically. Too far from a district center. Get my beaver's closer. I need to get them access. I'd like to take that out and fully extend this because the third lumberjack now, I think it's going to be needed. How to do that exactly? I think easiest way, path it out to here. I think that'll give them access to get rid of most, if not all of them. Okay. What did I want? I wanted 800 for the bad water pumps. Then let's see how this goes for giving them access. Oh. No, he's doing that. I was about to say, now they're running around to go there? Like, now they're just screwing with me. Okay, yes, they can get rid of some. Let's see if they can get rid of all. Oh, go on, make... Ah, 3 left remaining. Okay, well, let's... We can at least go and fill in the patch that they've gone and taken out. I mean, it's... There you go, you know, it's a dozen trees more. Won't go and scoff at that. It died. It died. Put all these logs and planks on the floor as well. Go and chuck that in there so then they can go and pick them up. Planks not so much, but logs definitely. Okay, I'm thinking he potentially needs to become a bot, but like I said, I wanted to kind of very much divide my district between bots and organic beavers. I mean, not that that's going to start, you know, any kind of, you know, revolution or anything, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so both of these now taken over by bots. That should help the bad water increase. Okay, and all of this didn't quite make it, unfortunately. So yeah, so we're gonna deepen the reservoir, and with these pretty much turned off, everything should be fine. So yeah, the beavers are gonna rely on the bots for, you know, most of their food, their water, you know, most of their basic resources. Sure, it'll all be fine. Sure, it'll all be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so 200 planks, close. Gears, done. Logs, done. Let's go ahead and grab this. Wait, 4,000 science, not done. When I get 4,000 science, that's what I need to build. And that has to really be the next thing, because we are almost out of scrap metal. Well, I said, no, we've got a little bit actually lurking around. We've still got a couple of hundred, maybe. Keep us going. It's not urgent, but I think that should be the next thing I build and spend my scrap on. Okay, no beavers without energy. Sorry, bots without energy. And I could build a lovely row of them here, but the problem is getting power. I would love it if in the next big update they do give you just a few more options when it comes to the vertical power shafts. I know they've only just added them. That's why I'm not expecting anything, you know, too soon. But just, you know, so you can maybe get a shaft that goes, you know, down and then splits off both ways at the bottom, or a tiny bit more variety. Because, you know, otherwise everything is possible. Everything is always very much possible, but you just end up, like, going round and back and forth and upside down, and it becomes just a bit messy. You know, and that hurts my soul. The messiness hurts my soul. Not the difficulty. Like I said, it can all be done. It's all fairly simple, but the messiness hurts my soul. Okay, the number crunchers are now working again. To full capacity, as is everything else. Just about. About 100 power shy of being perfect. Okay, and what I think I'm going to do is... Well, no, not quite, because we need to build things. Or grab things, I should say. But I'm going to go and roughly plan out what this is going to end up looking like. So... Our structures, the biggest I can get is an overhang of 6, which I am happy to use. So that comes down to here, and I'm going to keep trying to stare at that exact spot and memorizing it. Comes down to there. So that should allow me to get a lovely overhang of 6 that... Does that reach? No, it doesn't. I am actually... one too far away. That's fine. That's easily solved by simply coming back one, because I need to do 2 wide anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, of course, yes, because it's 6 by 1. It counts the first stage. Good to know. And that is lined up. Okay, beautifully done. Let's go and... Oh. Go and level this off. And then let's build it up. Don't know what's going to happen. I hold down left mouse button and keep building. We should be okay. Is that... It's very hard to tell. We have gone one too many. Okay, let's keep... Like I said, let's just keep designing this. We've got a few things to wait on. So whilst we're waiting, let's not be idle. So that will be enough up to there. And then the question is with this... I mean, that does... by and large, take me over that side. And the question is, are these two overhangs on the same level? I don't think they are they? I mean, let's... Yes, that is... That comes in at 1... Well, pretty much no, that comes in at this level. That comes in at 1 above this level. So that one is 1 higher. But... that should still allow me to just get over on the other side as well. Okay. So that is that. And so that will allow me to come out to here. I also then need to extend this a tiny bit more. Because it also needs to go back in the opposite direction. Because there is going to be a beautiful turn point in this. And it's going to come up here and then straight back down there with lots of, well, I say lots, quite a few water wheels in it. And I think I'll leave it at that. I think basically in terms of the overhang, it can just come as far this way as it can currently come. And that will be the turnaround point. And then so in coming back this way, I mean, that is all the way up to the edge there. And then so what I need is all the way up to the edge there. So I need to build one past this. So I really do need to use X a little bit more. Go and build those there. There. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's what we need. Let's go and level this up. Level it up. But I can play in a game. Wait. I am playing a game. And so let's have that going in there. And that will allow me to join all of this up. Now, for this last one, that will simply go and be already... No, it won't. Well, yeah, it's kind of... One more of those. And then the levee. And of course, then we shall have a platform coming out this way. Which... Go ahead and continue to work this out. Are we up to 4,000 science? No, 2.5. So the structure of 6. Okay, 1 shy of the green. Which... Turn things around this way. One more backwards. Okay, this is going to become awkward. Okay, yeah, that's where it needs to go. Right on top of the overhang. And so what I will have to do is come as close to the overhang as possible. Then build up to there. So... That's where things will become fun. Because of course I cannot build on the overhang. Then is this going to be too tall? Is this going to work? Is this going to allow me? I mean, I can go and build over it. And it is to the right level. Fantastic. Right then. Let's go ahead and... continue to build this in here. And that will allow me to go over... overhang. And will get me to... Hang on, let's turn the camera angle a little bit. Okay, that gets me 1 shy of the tree. And so I think... Yes, so... Gets me... Well, up to here, basically. Is that... That's not in line with anything. Let's go and put a little marker there. Because I need to remove... Well, I need to remove these trees now, basically. So that I can build my overhang over the top. Now, that can... That can be done. Can that be done? Oh, who only knows. I need to get someone all the way up here to build this. Now, we have a cheeky set of stairs here, which I don't have access to. Can be used, which was used to build these. 2,500 science, okay. Okay. There's the basic structure. So like I said, I need to come and grab all of these. Now, are we in a drought? No. So this does not have a water source, although I could, in fact, flood it from these two. Would be quite nice and would give me a whole area over here to just look pretty at, maybe. I mean, maybe use it. Maybe not. Who knows? But it'll look pretty. It will look pretty. Now, this is a pretty weak water source, all things considered. Because, I mean, it barely even fills up one lane. Same with this side. Pretty weak water source. However, maybe I can use that and I can fill this basin up. I mean, if I was to go and put 3 lovely sticks of dynamite there and then open this up. Obviously, I'd put a dam there. Otherwise, I'll lose all my water. Which may or may not ever fill up. I actually don't know. Like I said, it's a pretty weak water source. I'd have to actually think about that. I'd have to see how well this does, in fact, fill up if I release the Kraken, release the water. Although if there's a giant basin of water here, does that mean the Kraken can come out? Who knows? And so, we're still not at 4,000 science. We have plenty of treated planks, though. Plenty of gears. And our logs are up and running again. So do you know what? I'm going to release them to build. Go nuts, guys. Go nuts. Going to assign this as low priority as well. As none of it is that important right now. If I tell you to do something else, well, I'd like you to do it. And yeah, we'll see how we can get this built. Obviously, I need to get access to these towers. Be building things on top of them. So we might have to be building some structures, some suspension bridges, maybe? Maybe. And more to the point, how about I come and cut all this down, guys? Here's me screaming out for logs. I've got trees here that are just not being cut down, and they can all be reached. They can all be had at, so to say. Get these two as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of these. They could get in the way, quite frankly. And then there may be some use for suspension bridges. We have 16 bots doing nothing. 16 bots being idle. How dare they? Can they take over water production? Now, 24/7 water production. These are holding. I'm going to go ahead and pause this guy as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and demolish 2 of them. I'm going to keep 2, just in case. I'm not going to go that bravado, but I'm going to keep 2 of them. 12 more bots doing nothing. Now, we are going to potentially need 10 for a mine, so that's not too much of a problem. And we do have, in this district, 7 beavers still working. We have our farm. We have these 2 here and these 2 here. So, yep, these 2 will obviously disappear. Are we... I'm confused. Why aren't you gathering metal? I mean, the other guy is. Because he's a lumberjack. Well, if he's going to be a lumberjack then, and I've gone and been stupid and put a lumberjack there, let's at least make use of him. Come and cut those 3 trees. Come and cut that tree as well. How far can he reach? And come and cut these 5 trees as well. I'm going to be dumb enough to build a lumberjack there, then let's be smart enough to use him at least. And let's go and chuck a scavenger's hut down there. No wonder all this stuff's still here. And I'm very much struggling to get any scrap metal. Ridiculous, folks. Ridiculous. What am I doing with myself? Okay, yeah, no, things are going good. Ooh, we can build that mine. We can build that mine. Let's go and throw a ridiculous number of resources down a mine. And how much does it take to get another 1,000? At least it's not an increase like the centrifuge. 800 to build, 1,500 to power by bots. At least this one's only 1,000. It doesn't take power, which is fantastic. Does take explosives and treated planks, I believe. Is the efficient method of using it, which would mean having to turn this back on, which will cost me 2,000 to be powered by bots. So that's very much a want. And if you look at that, we've made a bit more progress. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And what I'm going to go and do is build. I'm not going to do it yet, but I will, because when you get to these things, it's a good idea to build joining platforms for now as well, because your beavers do need access to both sides. So giving them access to both sides saves you having to build something all the way around the outside. I'll go ahead and do that, but we'll wait till we can actually place the overhangs. Otherwise, I'm going to be placing platforms and then deleting platforms. Would you look at that? Look at that. Look at it. Eating all of my resources. Okay, yeah, this place has definitely been very much farmed. Wood farmed. Having the extra lumberjack has very much allowed them to cut down a lot of that. Oh, this place is now up and running once more. Is this place actually up and running yet? Have we been? I think we have. We've been chopping down trees. Oh, yeah, we must be. Look. Yeah, look. It's up and running. It's finally up and running. Then what is it? Oh, 69%. We're up to a 70 down here. Assume these all... oh, we got a 83% up here. I don't think this section has potentially grown. So we've got some variance in when stuff comes to fully grown. It's strange as well. Like, it says no goods in stock. I suppose nothing to do in range because that's... Let's go and get rid of this guy now. Yeah. We took out a few more trees. Let's go and get rid of that lumberjack, which I built there because I'm an idiot. And I built the wrong thing. And let's keep building. So, our logging industry is doing absolutely fantastic. Is there anything in here that I actually need? What are we full on? I'm going to go and say algae for now. Because that will at least allow these to be emptied when they're finished. At least that can then go and happen. And so, was it 1,000 or 1,500? 1,000, right. Let's go and unlock you to be a bot workplace. And for now, let's just keep you on scrap metal. To make you efficient afterwards. Bots out of energy, 3. Now, is that because I'm short of chargers? Or is... Well, yeah, they look pretty well used. I've got a couple that are empty, but they look pretty full. So I could potentially think of more chargers soon. And there you go. That is connected and going for it. And so I probably will extend this platform down here as well. Well, maybe. I might not need it. Once I've got this plugged in, things are going to look a lot better. And of course, how much did I need for this? 2,000. I should have saved up for that first before this. I had plenty of beavers available to be there, and it's also not even built yet. Is there anything that I've got so much of I can probably calm down on? Let's... Can't believe I'm saying this. Pause up. I've only got 2, and yet they give me enough planks for my whole industry. Crazy. Go ahead. Oh, it only saves me 75. Not too much. What am I short on? Oh, no, I'm not short. Everything's going. I am not short. Okay, that's good. And then, of course, I love the fact that my control tower covers the whole industry area. And then, something I will need eventually is a grease factory, which will take extract, and canola oil. Plenty of that. Got a whole container full of it. Cool. So now we're getting extract as well. Ooh, we need some extract storage. Let's go ahead and... Now let's make this extract storage. Because otherwise I've only got... How much extract do I have? Oh, whatever I've got in here, which is... It was only 20. Gonna fill that full of extract. We will relocate that very shortly. Do you know what? In fact, I'm going to relocate that right now. Let's just get it starting to be built. Should I be going up to a large tank by now? Should I be at that level? Can't go and build it under the overhang. It takes up too much space. Do you know what? I'm just going to go medium tank for now. I don't like it. It leaves a gap. I could have put a charging station there, which I'm very happy to do. It leaves a gap. We can fit one of these under here. Of course, there's the extension area. In fact, I know exactly where I can go and build this. In a space that I am not utilizing. Then let's go and give myself 2 storage tanks. One is going to be for grease. One is going to be for extract. And then this one... Ooh. You can go and become... Not 100% sure. I'm actually going to say canola oil again. Are they both built? Cool. Canola oil. Extract can all be moved down there. And that can just house some more canola oil. As there is a bit of a backlog in the industry. Ooh, the mine is built. That's going to be throwing me out some nice scrap metal. And so this uses 1 plank every 3.6 hours. This produces 1 plank every 3 hours. It's a good thing we've got 2 of these going. And I have a feeling if I make this efficient, that number in fact halves. So, yeah, it's a very good thing that we've got this going. I have a feeling, yes, we've moved on to building this. Simply because it's... No, it is lowest priority, actually. It's the same as everything else. Interesting. It's just there to be built then, I guess. Okay, our log industry is... It's actually doing quite well. It's surviving okay. I need to, of course, cut this off again. That's not a problem. And we are going to finish getting rid of all of these trees. And once we've gone and done that... With a little bit of... should we say... An increase... Yep. We can very much go ahead and build a bridge and get them out here to build this. If we build it up to this level, they can go beneath and they can also build the platforms from below. As long as a lot of the other stuff actually as well. That will simply take... What line are we in? What line are we in? Right there. And it has to go up by... I'll be buggered if I know. Yep, not a clue. Let's go and find out, shall we? Will one do? Yes! Has to go up by 1 level. Also has to come out by 1. So let's go ahead and build that there, along with a set of stairs. Okay. And please build the stairs first. Oh, don't get yourself stuck. Please don't get yourself stuck. Finish the stairs. Finish the stairs. Do not finish the stairs. Oh, okay. Now, yes. Good timing. He just escaped before he got trapped. It's seriously, it's heartbreaking sometimes. Okay, everything's fully spinning. We do have a lot of underpowered bots. We got a couple of charging stations, but we clearly need a few more. Go on and build those in now. And so let's look to our charging stations. And... Ooh, where can I tuck them away? I mean, I could get a couple more down here. Do you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. A little bit further out of the way. They're not too bad. Like I said, I do have places that I could kind of put them a little bit here and there. I am actually going to go and put a cheeky one in here. And after you've gone and built that, build me a cheeky charging station. Okay, that'll be a few more charging stations. Unfortunately, we're now in a drought, so we actually haven't even... Now we have a power problem. Okay, and yes, logging industry is going down, but it's still surviving just fine. And what comes next? I think overhangs come next, to be perfectly honest with you. And we don't need them for over there quite yet, but we definitely do need them for over here. So which overhangs did I want first? Let's get this starting to be built. We have no worries with... Yep, go ahead and grab that one. We have no worries with our... Build that one from that side. Build that one from that side. And then we simply go and put that in there. And then... that comes out to there. Out to there. And let's see if we can keep going. Let's see if we can keep going. We do need one more. Platform building up. Okay, so that has our meandering river going all the way through. Beautiful. We do, however, have a hole in the ground, which I think I need a smaller platform for. Yes, I do. I need the one down. It'll cost me another 1,000, but that's okay. We'll get to that. That'll allow me to plug that gap and fill that in. I also need... Where are we? I think we're in landscaping. I need... Oh, only 200 for the impermeable floor. let's leave a gap in that for a second. That's pretty much it for the impermeable floor. And then let's... build that in there. And then if we come back to landscaping, need impermeable floor down the middle. And levees on each side. And then what we also need to be able to do is actually get up there. Question is, what can we and can't we build? Let's go and put a set of stairs in there. That gives me a nice bit of access. Then let's go and move this central area. We want that. That. And that. And we will simply build this from the middle. So now as long as I can get that platform in there, which I should be able to, once I have 1,000 science, all of this can start to get built. Okay, so that is going to be that. And the next thing I also need then is 1.8k science for the dynamite. So I need 3,000 science altogether to finish that project. And I still have a lot of underpowered bots. We've got 7. Nothing to do in range. Oh, what a complainer. Go ahead and take him out. He'll keep going. He can keep finishing that off. Ooh, powering bots, powering bots, powering bots. Now I could just come and build some here, but then I've just got this little inlet, and it upsets me. It upsets me that I've got a little inlet and nothing to put there. And plus, you know, because this could be, and this is a wild guess, a perfect spot for a grease factory. As could pretty much this or anywhere else, to be honest. You know, it just fits. Let's go and... I mean, if we kind of got any corners, I mean, we definitely... The fact that they're taking a lot longer to charge because we don't have the power coming in. I mean, they're charging at 2/3 speed. But we will have more bots coming online as well. So, I know what I can do. No, wait, can I? Does power pass through this building? I don't know. Let's find out. I know it passes through... other solid buildings. It does. Well, you know what we're going to go and do then, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go and build ourselves... Wait for it, wait for it. There's a good old autosave. Whole set of extra charging stations by there. That'll help. Now, of course, our power is one of the big limiting factors right now. And for us to go and solve said problem. Yeah, no, I need to solve the problem now. I don't think I can really wait. Let's go ahead and extend this. I do, however... Oh, that's kind of worked out very nicely. We want... more layer by there, because that is where power is going to join in. Then we need that plugged in there, which does get us all the way to the top. And then the one piece over the top. There, and then... three more engines. I could pull this path back and even get two more engines in here as well. Which I might just do, and then I would maybe put some charging stations here. I wouldn't feel so bad about putting charging stations in that gap anymore. Let's go ahead and do that. Where that does kind of mean cutting off the stairs a little bit. Is a slightly less efficient path. Can't quite put another one in there just yet because of how it looks. There you go, let's keep building that. Ooh, our logs are suffering. So let's go ahead and break that path so they don't come down here anymore. We're doing pretty well. 3/4 done on the extreme log drain. We'll go ahead and replenish our logs a little bit and keep that going. We have 1.3k. I believe that was enough. I believe it needed 1,000 to finish this off. And so... have that in the middle. Let us mark it for impermeable floor. And then let us mark it as a path. That should allow them to keep building that. Now, of course, we do have a bit of a log drain coming on this side as well. So our log industry is still a little bit under danger. Go ahead and break that path there. That should put most of it out of range. There you go. That puts all of it out of range. And let's let our log industry recover. We are still throwing down a lot of logs over here. Build all of this. A hell of a lot of logs. And... yep, our industry has looked better, ladies and gentlemen. It has definitely looked better. Okay, this has not lost its water just yet. Probably because I'm not pumping any of this. And so this is actually doing quite well. It's still about half a level, 0.4 maybe, on that level, which is very nice. Water is still holding out in, well, of course, both locations. This location really doesn't need any water. 17 beavers to spare on this side. Right then. Let's have a look at our migration. District 2. A minimum number of beavers, 23. Let's drop that to 15. And then from District 2, drop you down to 15 beavers. And so with just 15 beavers... would I really do this to them whilst they sleep? Oh, of course I would. It's the middle of the day. Get your lazy ass out of bed. Still got plenty of space. They just... ah, what are you doing? Jumped in the next building and carried on. Went straight back to bed. We do have 30 logs there to be picked up and used because we will need them. We will very much need them. Broken teeth. That's not good, is it? A teeth grindstone. Let's give that a priority. Otherwise, our logging industry is going to start failing on this side too. Simply because we don't have adequately equipped beavers. And I feel a little bit sorry for them. I mean, there's 15 beavers over here, and only 6 have to actually work. Only 6 have to work. Do you know what? In fact, I'm going to drop that to 10. Let's drop that to 10. Get rid of 5 more beavers. And let's destroy another barracks block. Okay, and of course our beavers are getting happier. Why? Because beavers over here are happy. And now there are more beavers over here out of my population. We had a split. I mean, I think over here we're actually on a 21. That'll probably now slightly keep increasing a little bit. It should be about 23 or maybe even 25. But the problem is over here, our beavers are on a 6. Because there aren't really any happiness buildings over here. Well, there you go. That's better. Teeth have now been sharpened. Logs are continuing to be grabbed. The logging industry over here is full steam ahead. But yeah, logs are very much still needed. I'm very glad I paused these 2 projects. We'll get this up and running. We don't want my industry to fall over, although it might be about to with the lack of logs I'm getting. Simply because I am using so many. And yet we are definitely struggling for logs. Hopefully we get a sudden burst of fully grown trees and we get a bit of a bounce back. And we still actually haven't gone and prepped our coffee. Now over here we have 17 free beavers and 66 beavers in total. Now if I was to take away one of these, that would drop me down. What have I got? I've got 6. So each one, let's just say, is worth 11 beavers. So it would drop me down to about 55. And I've got 17 free beavers, so I could easily go and do that. Which I might just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. We'll drop down to 55 beavers. For now, we might just increase our numbers again a little bit later. Not entirely sure. And of course, we could even go and replace a couple of our breeding pods with the advanced breeding pods. But I think on that one as well, I don't think I'm going to, because this in essence is going to become mostly a happy neighborhood style of area. I think having a couple of kits running around just adds to the theme of that. I mean, again, it's not the most efficient way to go, but I think it adds to the theme of that. Like, I don't need more and more and more and more and more beavers. Like, it's just unnecessary. So yeah, like I said, I think it adds to the theme. Now, I have 1,500 science, but I think I was waiting on 1.2 for triple dynamite, so I can go ahead and do that now. So let's... Where have I gone? Oh, quick autosave or a quick jump anyway. Let's go ahead and patch these areas up with triple dynamite. Should be, yep, out of range. But again, that's fine. They'll get built when they get built. And yeah, that's kind of about it. I mean, I need some more, you know, for suspension bridges, etc. But I think we're in the right spot. Here we are. Okay, cool. I need 1.8 for that. This area is all fully finished. I need another 1.8 for the biggest... Oh, no, it's 3 for the biggest overhang. Wow. We need another 5k to finish off all of this. We have lots of scrap being grabbed hold of. That is fantastic. This has 41 left, and then we have completely gotten rid of all of those horrible human ruins, destroying our skyline. How dare they? All of my bots are now fully charged again. We have plenty of charging stations. We were just shy of, oh my dear lord, We have 28 unworking bots. Let's I'm kind of saving my science, but let's go ahead and chuck that down. How many beavers do we still have working? We have 7. Really? You sure? No, we have 3. I'm reading the wrong number. I'm an idiot. 1 is my scavenger, and 2 are my farmhouse. It cost me 500 to replace. Oh, and our bad water is actually decreasing quite rapidly. Like I said, I do need a better solution for my bad water anyway. And my dynamite factory is not even turned on, which I will need to turn back on pretty soon. That's going to go and cost me 2,000 science. But until that point, okay, we can come up to there. We may as well round that off. Yep, that is perfectly done. And we may as well, why not, and fit some more oak trees in here. Grab them everywhere you can. I want to plant down loads of trees around here as well. And it could be needed just to keep my log industry alive. Which now should hopefully start recovering a little bit, if ever so slowly. And I have got all this area green, but like I said, I don't know, just on a bad water, it kind of fails me a little bit. This area will not be irrigated on a drought because this will fall off. Now, of course, we do have this area down here as well. And I feel like we need kind of just a bigger area. So, I mean, this area is just perfect. If I filled this through the water, all of this would become irrigated. I could have a huge log industry up here. Question would be how would I actually get up there, mind you, because I mean, this isn't bad. This is a path of 30. Coming all the way around, however, I mean, that's on 44. Coming all the way across would make this, well, a lot higher. Coming straight up here would probably only put this at about 50. Although even then, coming around to this side, it would be quite a long way around. Choices. If I was to have a bridge coming off here, I mean, that could be a way of getting path through the middle. Potentially. Always potentially. Okay, I need 2,000 for my explosives factory in terms of science. Yeah, we're just about struggling to get some more logs in, and we definitely need to keep getting those logs in. So yeah, getting over here and chopping all this down would be fantastic, actually. Like I said, the question is how to get up there. Too far? Can't get all required materials. That's fair, because we don't have any extract on this side. We should be getting the dynamite, however, because we have 100 in stock. No, we don't, because that is on this side. Right, we need to go and build. And I'm going to go and build this. Maybe I got a little bit of space. I'm going to go and build it here. Just a small warehouse. We're going to be for dynamite. We'll go and put 30 in there. And then I'm going to put a small tank as well, just next to it. That's going to be for my extract. That will allow me to start transferring some goods across. Which will allow me to get all required materials. "15 logs, you say?" Yeah, I got loads of those lying around. Okay. I definitely need to sort out my logging industry. I mean, there's a couple of very easy makeshift solutions. Oh, there you go. We're now double filling up on canola oil. Think might just be time to fix this little problem as well. Could have left one piece of platform so they could have gone ahead and built. That was silly of me because now I'm just gonna have to rebuild it. And then I want some dynamite. Let's go and basically make this reservoir deeper. No storage space for 37 canola seeds. It's alright, can live in there for now. Kaboom. And then we have to go and rebuild everything, unfortunately. Oh, the logs, they're just about coming up. And how... Oh, 20 more logs for the farmhouse. Why not? Why not indeed? Alright, okay, let's go on ahead and have bots take over our explosives factory. Now, yes, we have a bad water problem, very much so. Okay, quick and easy solution, because I don't have a not quick and easy solution. Is to autosave. Quick and easy solution is to autosave. An easy solution is to get another... What's the point? Yes, you only let bots go into... Oh no, wait. You only let bots go into new workplaces. And then water, deep bad water pump. Ah, no. Ah, my OCD. The other way around. I liked having the entrance closer, but when it moves the, where the pump is as well. Ah, that almost ruined me from the inside. Okay, so that solves our deep water pumping problem. I am gonna have to go, I think, and... go ahead and... Oh no, wait, we're on the wrong thing. That will not be replanted. Go ahead and remove them all. Please tell me you're not too far away. No, you're not. Bit of a waste, I know. Then... get a solid section of oaks on the go. Okay, they can get all the way to the back. Okay, and that will be an attempt to get our future industry going. Nothing doing in range for 2 of them, that's fine. I know who they are. They are my lumberjacks. Everybody else is just waiting on trees to grow. Oh, we got 1 tree back. Couple of logs left on the floor. Got a couple of trees over here. This area's kind of holding up okay. And yeah, we don't need to worry about our canola. Have we still got... Nope, they picked that up. Okay, we have 30 bots, which are currently not doing anything. So I'm going to go and say... Let's have a minimum of 10 bots in District 1. Let's go ahead and make the district center full of bots. Let's go ahead and... make... We're not yet, so let's go ahead and... up that number to 14. And I am going to need a fair few charging stations. The district. Right, yes, because 1 bot is already out of power. Fortunately, you can't just kind of like tell them to go home whenever they run out of power. That's unfortunately not how it works. Now, I was going to build a lovely coffee press in there. And when we get drought, that means that my bots will stop recharging altogether as well. Can we be cheeky and attempt to grab power off District 1 somehow? Don't think so. Alright, so we are going to have a problem with power over here. So you know what? Let's simply... you guys back as you were. And then when we come to here, manage population. And send all the bots back home. They can go and charge themselves back up. Until we figure out that problem. Oh, look at him, he's so slow. Yes, until we figure out that problem, because it is definitely a problem. It is most definitely a problem. Okay. Yes, and something else that I'm going to go and do is... I think I want... Guys, soybeans, canola, seeds, corn, eggplant. Mentor, oil press, hydroponic garden, food factory, berries, coffee. Ah, mango fruits just take together as a... It's so easy. I think with that then... you can, in essence... go in there. He can, in essence, have a set of stairs going down. Now he, at this stage, cannot get down there. So if I also build him a set of stairs going down, and if I very cheekily mark some of these for cutting. Are they in range? Oh, they might be in a second. Yes, they are all in range. As is, oh, everywhere up to the edge of here. That's okay. That's not terrible. It'd be nice if it was a little bit further. What we're going to go and do with that is... we're going to go and plant mangroves, I assume. Oh, no, not that guy in the corner. I assume he can, yeah, he can reach everything. And we're going to start to get ourselves a little bit of a mangrove farm on the go. Storage, we're just going to go... oh, we're not going to go a medium warehouse. In range of... no, not quite. Let's go and move him. Because I then want to... that there. Still very much struggling for logs. And of course I'm still very much using them with absolutely no regard whatsoever. You can simply be paused. You can go somewhere else. And with him, okay, there are 2 guys still working. My farmers? Yes. And we have 1.8k science. That is all... yes, that is all built up, ready to simply be built once I get the logs. I don't think there are any workplaces, etc. that need... oh no, another bot fell over. Any workplaces, etc. that need science to be taken over anymore. I suppose except maybe my farmhouse, which does take 500. But hey, let's get the beavers doing something in District 2 for now, hey. I just need to keep building this. Now I've got all of that to unlock. Let's just check what I've got to unlock. We've got double dynamite. Of course, the dirt extractor, which I don't even know if I'm going to use or place anyway. I have no idea about that one, to be honest. The extra housing, pumps, etc. Well, oh, of course, the bad water discharge, but we're not at that level yet. Food, we will need the coffee brewery. That'll cost me 500, but again, not quite there yet. And storage, the big tank. That will come with the coffee brewery. The grease refinery is 2,000. We're not quite gonna worry about that yet. You are going to become beautiful, beautiful mangrove fruit. Done. We're up to 48 logs. Eventually that will recover. I'm telling you now, that will recover. Of course, we have all of this, but we'll get to that. And of course, there are monuments. Okay, yeah, so let's need to look at pathing. This costs me a beautiful 1.8. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this next. Because we also need 3,000 for the overhang, but without this, to get to, for instance, this this pillar, then the overhang is pretty useless. Oh wow, and they can reach that apparently. Give me a nice drain of 24 logs, which you know, of course, I have ready to go. Oh, look at that. Oh, the trees are all popping back up again. We're going to get a quick influx of wood again. And of course, these guys, I'm ignoring them because they have nothing to do, but they have nothing to do because I've not told them to do anything. Now, don't get me wrong. They still have nothing to do in range. But it will not say that anymore because it's not they don't have anything to do. They are simply waiting on trees to mature. Okay, so that's that area coming in. We have these all areas which can now be undone. Don't want them accidentally chopping up my mangroves. Oh, we've got a cheeky little tree in here which can be cut down. Alrighty then. I'll clean up this area.
I don't know why, because you don't see it, but I don't know. For some reason, I just like it not to be colored in green when I do see it. I just can't help it. Okay, so that's all nice and clean. Oh, that can take it off now as well. Okay, there you go. There you go. He's busy planting away. 14%, 32. Of course, we've got a little bit of a faster planting area up and running. Oh, there you go. And so our bridge is done. 100 logs. It's getting somewhere. It's beautiful. And how are we doing for time? Okay, yeah, we still got a little bit left to go of the stream. And so what else can we get done? We have this, which is beautifully going to come onto our pillar, what I'm after. Got this pillar, which has started to be built, and this one over here. We need to get to this pillar, and so I wonder. We need 3,000. I wonder if I build the first platform going this way, and then simply build a set of stairs down and a bridge coming over to here to simply get this built. Now, I also need to finish building this properly because I've missed a small part of it for some reason. Maybe there was a reason. Most probably there wasn't. Oh. Let's keep this as efficient as possible because this is a huge resource drain as it is. Okay, that's better. That all lines up everything. Done. See, like I said, I'm thinking maybe... Because can I... Does it reach? No, it does not. It's one short. Oh, of course, I could, in fact, if I build a platform, I could build something off the platform. Of course, there's no reason why I couldn't do that. I mean, I'm going to be building that up to there. I could also just go and build myself a short suspension bridge, so to say, off the end of it and then down. It'll give me access to this, which I think will be the easiest way. The only wastage is one small suspension bridge. So I think that would work. Like I said, I think it would be the easiest way. We've got connection into here, which I very much want to extend to connection over to here. I think that, however, will cost me 1,000. Then I have to make an indent into that side so I can start to then harvest all of those logs, which, yep, it's an idea. I mean, because like I said, if I open up this area, I was thinking of maybe having a huge log farm over here anyway. Go ahead and build that. Let's move that path. And I'm going to go ahead and open this path again. Now, in no way whatsoever is that going to allow me to actually harvest these trees. So let's just take out these 2 birch trees. And then we will get another lumberjack over there. Basically start clearing off this side. Also allow me to start cleaning some stuff. Now, there is just a lot of random debris just around, not actually doing anything. So there will be that to clean up as well. And yes, the problem is when we get a drought, this area will all dry up immensely. I'm not quite sure how I solve that. I mean, obviously I could dynamite it all down. Always one option. We do love a good bit of dynamiting. It would take quite a bit of resources. We are very much now struggling for bad water, even with 3 pumps on the go. Okay, productivity is only 73% because of the influx of clean water. We are struggling for bad water. We have lots of extract, however, and we are making lots of dynamite. I think that's all bad water is used for, because I'm not using it up here. Or, well, I'm not actually using dynamite up here, I should say. I don't think there's any other purpose for bad water. Just keeping the centrifuge going, which is now paused and stuck and has 80 bad water held inside it. And then dynamite. My bad water will hopefully increase now that that's paused, basically. I don't see why it shouldn't. 3 pumps to try and power 1 explosives factory. Should be quite easy, you would think. Let's keep that going. I mean, because I need to rearrange my whole bad water area anyway. Because... well, that's just how it's going to go, because this is all going to be a clean area. I was intending on cleaning out this area as well. I mean, I was intending on cleaning up all of the bad water. But I do need to do something about bad water. We don't have the bad water extractor like the folk tales. It does all have to be done with pumps. And so yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. Okay, we're using logs, but at a slower rate, because we also need to be interrupted to use planks. Not quite the same as these, which is... oof, it's a extreme drain. And some of our forestry areas are coming up. These should all hopefully come up at some point soon. This should now as well hopefully all stay irrigated, because I have deepened this. That should all stay good. Got mangroves now coming up. They will fruit in... well, it'll take a while, but we'll get there. Okay, and so... well, so yeah, the only thing I actually really need now to keep finishing these projects is the overhang worth 3k. But we're in no rush. Again, that's a continuous huge drain on my logs as well. And yeah, we'll basically see. We go from there. See where we go from there. Obviously, this area in the middle is still very much paused. At least I think it should be paused. Let's have a look. Yep, too far to be reached. And too far to be reached. Good, I've kept all that out of range. Okay, I think they can reach... nope, too far to be reached. Fantastic. Oh, of course it is, because I haven't even got anything down off here to be able to allow them to reach it. And so yes, then I'll jump to grab the pillar... whoa, good old autosave. Jump to grab the pillar on our right. And then I have to do one more to here so that I can then get the bad water going straight off the edge of the map. Does mean harvesting this, which I am very happy to do. Harvest all of this. Like I said, I think open up this area. It's just, like I said, on a drought. I need something to help me get through the drought. I mean, if I was to put a dam here. And then put a dam here. Which I can do off this platform. Put a dam here. That would increase the level of this. It would then overflow and carry on as normal. It would also mean that I could dam up this area. I could put a dam here. I could kind of block onto a dam here and over here. Kind of try and have water holding points. I think dynamiting this area is potentially a good idea as well. You know, we always love playing with dynamite. Why not? We've got plenty of it now. We are still struggling a little bit with bad water. We are, however, about to max out on explosives. We can grab a whole 230. We have 35 spare bots. 35 spare bots, ladies and gentlemen. if I could get or figure out some form of power for over here. Permanent power, that is. We could get something on the go. But unfortunately not quite at this point. Oh, have you been emptied? Yes, good. Can be destroyed. And I can also get rid of Hideous Path. Which goes to nowhere. Done. Nice. Much tidier looking. Oh, no, we don't have any grown mangroves. I was looking at tiny oaks. Get those in another 3 days. Drought has started. How do we do here now with a drought? Oh, it all works. It all works beautifully. That is fantastic. Once I plug this in, I should be able to actually remove several of these engines. Which will once again then help our log industry, because we won't be burning them quite so much. I could also actually turn 2 of these off when we're not in a drought. It would also save me a bit of logs, which, however it sounds, we're kind of at that stage where it's a slightly necessary. Because, yep, things are tight. We do have this area when it comes up, which will help. That'll be another logging area we've got up and running. And yeah, if I get this area up and running, that will help as well. Okay, so nothing will ever really die. Because, I mean, it takes 12 days just for a birch, and that should be the fastest. This, I'm assuming, died because of contamination, yes. Ah, no, there's a point as well. We will have the bad water problem to deal with. Why, of course, why, of course, why, of course. Here's me planning and plotting about how to get rid of all the bad water off the map. I don't think that's going to happen, because when we get bad water, or bad tide, I should say, we're going to have that slight problem. I mean, this one's easy. It's on the edge of the map. That can be quickly sorted. This one, not so much. And as for my main water source, I think it's kind of right smack bang in the middle of the map. That'll take a lot of effort to get rid of. Interesting choices. Interesting choices. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're just over halfway. I was about to say almost there. We're not almost there. We're just over halfway, though. 133 logs still in storage. We're doing okay. 30 beavers who find themselves with nothing to do, along with 36 bots who also find themselves with nothing to do. And this, yeah, this was fully finished, wasn't it? Just actually needs building. I was kind of hoping they would build this platform that I require, because I don't actually know how much of this they're able to get to build. I mean, they managed to build this. They should be able to build that platform. Quite sure why they can't. It claims to be too far. I wonder if I did that, whether they changed their minds. They probably will change their minds on 1 or 2 things, but oh no, it doesn't seem like it. Can it be reached? How about the platform behind it? Too far to be reached. I feel like it should be reachable. I mean, the thing it's standing on was reachable. And they should be able to build 1 level up. There's no reason why they can't stand here and build this. It's a little bit strange, in my opinion. How they were able to get one, but not the other. We'll just have to see how that goes. Because, yeah, we're kind of going to get as far as we can from this side. we'll, oh, I know what it is, because I've stopped this here. So if I was to instead stop this here, put that in, assume that would, in fact, yep, start bringing beavers down this way. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I don't want... Alright, yeah, you'll just go straight up the stairs. Sure. This is why I don't let you do things. This is why I don't let you do things. I don't want that built. I wanted this platform built. That's all I wanted you to do. How about if I go and ask you to be priority? Will you then go and behave yourself? You then simply come and build this platform for me. Yes, you will. Good beavers. Because once that gets built, that in essence should allow me to finish up most everything. Most everything. Some things might still need a little bit of teasing along. Of blocks, we got the logs, we just need some planks. Should have more than enough of. Hey, we're getting our bad water back. Because we've got full of everything else. Frankly. Not because our industry's turned itself around, just because we're full of everything else. Okay, and let's see this built under control. Beautiful. Excuse me, they've gone and... No, that's what I'm waiting for them to build. I was looking at the wrong one. Because once that is built, that means they can come along here, and just... They're gonna follow the path all of the way. Yeah, we're getting most of the materials in. Shouldn't be too much longer. Jumps up there and starts doing something else. Beautiful. Very nice indeed. I mean... It would build up to here? No, I'm gonna stop them. It's a little bit too much of a drain on my log industry right now, and we are using them over here in a method of trying to get more, basically. There is correction methods going on over here. There is not correction methods going on over here. So, yeah, I'll ignore that side for now and focus on this side. And I would really like for drought to be over. Like I said, I'm definitely going to turn some of these off because we get about 800 power. Oh, we are in fact demanding more than we're supplying. Alright, I'll be able to do maybe one off if I'm lucky. This is where I should really have some batteries, but haven't quite gotten to that part yet. Oh yeah, that is a power shaft. For this potential future power project. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're just about keeping ourselves in logs. There's so much district exchange going on, mostly with logs. Yes, we definitely need to increase our storage of logs over this side. And I wonder if... Does anything really have a supply problem in Madam? I don't think anything really has a supply problem, if I'm honest. I don't think I need any more haulers. You guys are surely, yeah, pretty much stopped and backed up. What I can go and do... Oh, we're gonna have a gap there. I haven't accounted for. What I can go and do is build some more storage for things. Because more storage is always very much needed. Now, how to build this storage? I'm thinking right in here. And this storage for now is going to be for metal. 400 treated planks. Do I need treated planks for this? I do. Flippin' heck. I mean, we have on a global level 360 for planks. That's terrible. So we do now have a lot more storage for metal. That's now gone up to 360. Scrap I'm not going to worry about. And so... yeah, let's just go planks for now. Do very much need to keep building more storage. I need almost just a full 5 or 6 high of just these to just increase all of my storage on everything. I mean, 2,000 metal. I need storage for 2,000 metal, which, as these only hold 180, is 11 of them. 11 of those just to be able to hold enough storage. Either that or... storage or production that's so efficient I will just never run out, basically. Alright, let's go and strip this area of all of its useful lumber. And like I said, in a roundabout way, this will, well, almost get me connected to here, but I might not need it. I might need it, not sure. And then... yeah, we'll keep working on a couple of things. We'll keep working on a couple of things. I asked you to be demolished. No, you're not too far. You're about to become too far. And so if I also asked for... I mean, I can pretty much just keep it at that, really. What about you? You're not too far either. Demolished, you can be demolished, and you can be demolished. Because you're all just a little bit weird. And then that one will open it all up. I think I might actually get rid of that one. Once I've gone and built... that one, I don't know, I'm struggling here because I also need to be careful with bad tide. Can't let any bad water in. Thinking... if I was to... build that there. Then ask for that to be demolished. That, oh, it's too far. Right, let's go and path a little bit closer. Okay, it's not too far anymore, which should also then allow me to get to that, which I might be able to get to that already, actually. I can. Let's also demolish that. And let's replace both with sluices, which are going to close above a contamination of 1%. Now, of course, this area, for now, will flood, because the water has nowhere to go. That's fine. Well, maybe it'll flood. Not quite sure. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's go and demolish that. We will see what happens off. Cool. So the sluices are built. We got 1.6 days to end drought, and then this whole area should flood. Getting a few more planks in because we are taking all of this down. And then go and demolish that because it's just a bit weird. Let's go and path this out, which will allow me to demolish that, which is also just a little bit weird. Remove some of this rubble that's been strewn about the place. And I mean, yeah, I'll definitely block it off over here. And that can definitely go. That can definitely go. Random bits of rubble everywhere. And I will probably remove that one and replace it once I can get over there. You can, yep, he can grab absolutely everything and clear the way. I'll have him do that. And then that one I think would actually work a little bit better, weirdly. That in there. Polish that, which is a little bit too far away, that's fine. That will then also be demolished and will be replaced with a sluice. And that can also be demolished just because it's really random and in the way. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. One day I'll get through a whole stream without sneezing. And we are going to leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of the stream. We have a little future expansion area ready to go, which may just be linked down to here. Might be a shorter path. Really not sure. We shall see. Now I wonder, this is something I've never tried. I assume I can't. Oh, I can. You can build that straight over the opening for a sluice. Okay. And so when we come back, we will continue to try and solve our log problem. I mean, it's slowly increasing, but it is a very slow increase. If I start opening up this build site, etc., I do not expect it to continue to go well. I am, however, just at the end of this episode, going to open up this build area because all of this should not even use up the amount of logs I have in storage. So I'm happy to have that open. And yeah, we'll go from there. Like I said, we're going to try and open this area up and then just completely cover this, I think, in trees and logs and have it all used from there. Now, we'll see very quickly what this does whilst I end the stream. And as I said, this is the end. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you will continue to join us as we really get into the end stages of the game where we are talking mega colossal structures and great builds. And so until then, ladies and gentlemen, as per always, thank you very much for joining me. And until we see you again, as per always,